I wonder what Garrus's dextro piss does to flowers. Because, like, I believe if you're romancing Garrus, Morden's advice to you is don't ingest. Because it is genuinely fucking lethal. You gotta assume, not don't ingest piss. Like, that's, FemShep isn't immediately into golden showers. I don't really know what color their piss would be. I don't even really know if they need water. They look very, very dry. But, I don't know, maybe it's the equivalent of, like, talking, like, politely to plants or whatever. Isn't it, like, if you say please and thank you, whatever, in, like, a Dutch accent or something insane, they grow faster? Science is weird, dark energy.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom?
I love that about Boca.
Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not.
So
Dark
who's doing
energy.
it?
It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
But I don't really know why we care about this fucking planet. Like, obviously it's an old Quarian settlement, but it's riddled with fucking Geth. Surely the Geth aren't doing it to themselves. Because, like, an exploding sun, that's gonna take them out as well. Unless they're just trying to get rid of that planet because it has ancient Quarian secrets on it, which, I mean, it might do. It was old enough to have, like, stone tablets. And these fuckers are now advanced enough to have their entire population floating through the fucking sky to the Geth.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
I hope you're right, ma'am. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
And I hope we can fix that as soon as fucking possible. Is this a big problem?
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated.
Can we talk to someone with an ounce of brain, please? Just an ounce, that's all I'm looking for.
Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
No, dude, it really isn't. Earth is pretty cool. Humans suck. Earth is cool. Have you seen cats? Kind of great. Chickens.
Have you been, Regan?
The only animals I can think of right now.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
Fighting seems risky for you.
With your immune
Quarians
systems, it
in
could be
general?
easy
Yeah.
for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for
The
sure.
brain in the void.
Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
Okay, goodbye, Jane from Firefly. I'll love you forever.
We should get going.
Despite your missing
Good luck
brain,
on
from
the
now on I'm
holiday.
gonna weigh everyone's
safe out
head
there.
before I even consider talking to them. Admiral Zen, please place your head on the scale, or in Shepard's hands. He can guess good enough.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances...
That depends on the gravity in the ship. Everything's too difficult. Just talk to me.
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
I know that voice very, very much. Who are you? You are in another BioWare game, or at the very least a really important RPG. Say more words to me because I am enjoying it. You owe Tali too.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations
Are
transparent,
transparent. It's Morgan.
Commander. They are
It's just
also
Morgan in a hat.
unnecessary. If you
And a
your
bathrobe.
father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Almost as irresistible as Tali, I have to say. Except, nowhere fucking close.
Can you
Lab
tell
ship.
me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
So what's your opinion on the Geth? You know this thing that's causing you to oust like one of the most important people that's ever lived in the Quarian fleet? Like she saved the world with me 1,000 fucking times. She is your former admiral's fucking daughter and everything. And it seems everyone but the admirals love her, adore her, and she brought back all that important information for you over like the 2 years that I was a corpse. Yeah, what's your opinion on the Geth?
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least
Oh wait,
on
you
the
don't hate
Admiralty
them?
board,
What?
Hangel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided.
So where are you?
I thought Rail to be firmly
Befriend
in
the
Hannah's
Geth?
camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
Wonder if they would take hard candy bribes? I don't know if this is a metaphor or something. What are you suggesting I do? You suggesting I whore out my boy Garrus? My pretty little bone bunny in the background? Unfortunately, he can't take off his helmet, or I absolutely would. That would be first order of business. He is the hardest candy I've got in my fucking wheelhouse. That's not the word I was looking for. Repertoire? Armory? Arsenal? I don't, whatever. Cookie jar? How does this change
If we
things?
don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
So you think Rael was right to be experimenting on the Geth? Okay. Yet you're worried that Tali was gonna bribe you, but you're technically already on my
You
side?
support experiments on living
Of course they gave you
creatures?
Morrigan's voice.
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
The ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations.
Oh, so that
even
she's
defend
clearly
itself when
time
attacked,
traveling from
but
Dragon
it is
Age.
just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Interesting. So why don't you give a fuck about this
If you're
trial?
not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
You study AI.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed, if he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters.
No!
The
Okay,
Quarian
never
race.
mind. Now I hate you.
You're insane.
They might be like hyper-evolved toasters, but you are not enslaving a sapient fucking race.
Thank you for the
Get out of my
information.
face,
It was a
Morrigan.
pleasure to meet you, Commander.
It was a pleasure to fuck you in BioWare's other fucking franchise, but not now. Not like this. Of course, they put the Morrigan voice actor in like the black leather Quarian equivalent of a backwards knees gimp suit. I love it.
Shepard?
It's incredible.
How did you get onto the riot?
Ah, it's Vitor!
Shepard is here to
God,
help
I
me
saved
fight
you
fire.
too!
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with
Yes.
anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
He's so cute and fucking small. So easily fucking influenceable. I could literally stab the dude right next to him in the fucking face like 100 times in a row. He'd ask like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why did you do that? I'd be like, oh, that wasn't me. That was, I would never do something like that. And he'd just be fine with it. He'd just immediately leave me alone. Drop all fucking charges. And everyone would listen to him because he is Baby. And no one wants to upset Baby. Well, you speak for
Tali could
Tali.
use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Yeah, probably not a great idea. He was incredibly
Isn't ready for a
fucked
public
up, huh?
speech just yet.
I
What
talked
about
to
you,
them.
Elon?
So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
He's such a cute little bouncing boy. I love him. Do you have more
Do you
information?
remember anything else about the collectors?
Now is
Anything at
not
all?
the time, Shepard!
I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind,
I didn't know that was gonna be about the collectors.
It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
I love his cute little arm-bound fanny packs. Well, I guess that doesn't really make them fanny packs, though. They're arm packs. I don't know. Quarian fannies are stored in the bicep. I hope you
Take
feel
care of yourself,
better.
Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know.
It's the hottest part about him, really.
Thank you,
That's why
Clem.
Tali's gonna be the
It's
love
only because
interest
of your
if Jack
help that
doesn't
I've
steal
come
our
this
cock
far.
away. Sever it and keep in a drawer overnight. Wait till it mummifies. And get all the use she needs out of it. I spoke to everyone. Calriga, Morrigan, and Vitor. Okay, is that really everyone? Can I talk to the assholes? Probably a bad idea. Hot aunt, let's go.
You set me up, Shala. You told
What?
Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alaray. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
You went too far,
We
Shala.
were trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alaray soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
It involves staring at a dad's corpse probably for a little while, but you know, and in any other situation, makes a woman more horny than that, right? Lab
Can you
shit.
tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
Give me 1 second, let me go ahead and take a look at that. Thank you so much for the follow, Brian. Sent from Dono. Oh, it's great to have you here, man. Dono, thank you so much for the raid. Again, how Stream Dad is doing fucking wonderful. He will never abandon you at the store. We've got all the milk we could ever need, all the cigarettes, and I'm never leaving again. We're going down into the fucking apocalypse bunker, so we have no idea.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship.
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
Let's go, Brian. Fuck yeah, we love Brian. Relationship with Rael Zora. So how do you know Tali's daddy?
How long have you known Tally's family?
Her actual
Since
dad,
before Rael
not
was an
me.
admiral.
That's not happened yet,
25 or 30
unfortunately.
years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open air room.
Whoa!
Sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother
damn!
and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
Brian, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Don't tell Dono. Oh, I stolen it away from Dono. Oh, Dad, it's okay. I'll keep it quiet. I'll keep it quiet. I'm sure. Sure, he didn't notice at all, considering it's in the chat or anything. Dude, that means the fucking world to me. Welcome to the stickiest part of the internet. Bar absolutely none. You put Tali in the bubble. That's how she exists. That's how Quarians are fucking born. I guess, you know, their suits have to be when they're adults. Because I guess they can't ever leave the suit once they're in there. How do they even shower? They have, like, internal shower systems? Are they all, like, plumbed in? I don't know how the hell this works. Do you just constantly swimming in soap?
I don't understand.
Or are they just
You put your
filthy?
children
Either way,
in
I'm still
bubbles.
fucking her.
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
Aww.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I guess it's better than chopping off half of the child's penis. Like, you know, hell of a lot of human rituals. Oh shit, you've been called out, dude. Thought you were sleeping, liar. What game is this? This is the Mass Effect Legendary editions. This is the remakes or the remasters of the entire original trilogy, and they are my favorite games in the goddamn world. We're on Mass Effect 2 right now, and I'm on the hardest fucking difficulty. We haven't seen any combat yet, but I get abused. I don't know how we've even made it this far. But we are currently on a mission to try and get the lady I'm trying to fuck not arrested or not kicked out of her home or whatever the hell. I mean, it doesn't really matter if she gets kicked out. We're still stealing her away anyway. And her new home should be placed right on the end of my penis. But anyway, what about Tali's father? I mean, he doesn't get to be on the end of my
I'm not
penis.
hearing much about Rail's involvement in
It's
Tali's
custom
life.
made just for her.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all
Fits
right,
just like a
Henshaw.
keyhole.
No secrets between shipmates. I think
Except I
told
don't
Shepard
recommend
about my father.
turning.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
Interesting. Wow, we've barely even begun with this one conversation, huh? We're only like halfway through. Necessary evidence, Admiral's infighting, although I do see Summon Rex. And I have been waiting for this moment the entire stream so far. Hold on, where is he? Which one is he? There he is! My beautiful, beautiful bastard mothering my children again. Oh, I love how towering you made his testicular backpack. So for the people who are new here who don't know Mass Effect, Krogans, which are these massive lads, keep their balls in this giant peak on their back, and Horcrux drew them extra large. Also, I'm gonna shout out Horcrux because thank you for all the fucking art. It always means the world to me. Do we get to see it? Do we get to see the fuck? We might do. We might. Don't want to be spoiling any. Yes, we absolutely do. It's gratuitous and disgusting, and I can't wait. Necessary
What
evidence.
kind of evidence will carry weight with the Admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
I mean, how the hell can we
Then
resist
find
that
records
voice,
of your
man?
shipment and
Liquid
experience.
fucking sex right in my
Something that
ears.
proves you were careful.
Pouring right in and it
Something that
burns.
proves that this is
But
all
it's
just
good.
a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
Was that all I could say? There wasn't anything more there? Like, Tali won't even tell us what she was sending back. I know I said this could wait till later, but it couldn't. That's not what I meant to say.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the Admirals.
Are you gonna hibernate, dude? No problem at all.
Yes, the
Thank you for
Geth's
being here. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for the follow, and I'll see you again soon, dude.
Was trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or
Mwah.
attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war with the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
Bad idea. Holy fucking shit, do you know how many there are? There's like 17 million Quarian total. There's gotta be a few fucking billion Geth, and you're all confined up here. You have to make your guns with what you have on the ship. You can't mine on the ship.
I know the
You
mine
send out
workers
your
were made, but
babies
even you can't
to like
take on the
bring
Geth.
back shit.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Quick question, how much does your response change the story? Does it change at all? Across all 3 games, the most that I've ever seen in any... Like, I've played The Witcher, I've played all the... Telltale games barely count, because that doesn't change shit. Mass Effect games, probably the best example of choices impacting the story that I've ever fucking seen, and I can't recommend them enough, dude. Like, I'm gonna be playing these for a while. I'm gonna be playing Mass Effect 2 until completion, then I'll switch over to another few games before I do Mass Effect 3. But if you have any like inclination to play these games on your own, highly recommend doing it before you get more spoilers. It is the most incredible fucking gaming experience of my life, man. It's the best shit. All right,
We should
goodbye.
move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Thank you, hot aunt. 2 Paragon. That's all I got from that. Daryl was the nice guy. He's the angry man, but he's a decent dude. Chorus is the one that absolutely hated me, and he's hanging out with his groupies in the same black leather space gimp suit.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned.
I know
with
that
finding
voice.
my
Give me a minute.
father, Admiral.
Clears your name.
wish you
Who
luck.
sounds like that?
Blow up some Geth on the way. And you're Captain Shepard? Admiral Hangarel Vasnima.
I'm not captain. I'm so much cooler than that.
Meek and humble. Watching you rail away at Admiral Corris, though, Tali's in good hands.
Oh, you enjoyed me screaming at the motherfucker. Okay, I like it. Never seen this game before, so pretty interesting. We've had you in a stream another time. Thank you so much, dude. Good choice. Aw. Dude, that means the fucking world to me. It's great to meet you, man. I hope to see you again soon. What am I apologizing for? Being human? I'm sorry for being born, Geralt. It's not my fault.
Sorry if I came on too strong.
Not for me, Shepard. Admiral Corris needs to know that not everything in the universe backs down when he snaps at it.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourself.
Oh my
into
god,
this fleet to
one
do anything
dude
to
thinks she's
jeopardize our
guilty.
Safety.
And yet the entire
You
crowd
both
were like, "Whoa!"
to make
As soon as any
mistakes like
evidence
the
was
ones they're
raised.
saying you made.
What the fuck is this now? Oh, I can ask him some. I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. Purely because I just want to hear more of that fucking voice. Oh man, when a British accent actually gets to be hot, it excites me.
Could you tell me anything?
Because
about
I'm
the
so
Allied?
used to just hearing
Nothing
all the
good.
boring ones.
We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. A ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Oh, I never do.
My father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali, but if Sharla hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
He's in Dragon Age as like every character ever. I think he might be Nathaniel or something like that. I recognize his voice like hell, and he sounds like almost any noble in Ferelden. So the Quarian ship, it seems, or the Quarian migrant fleet, I can't remember what ship we're on. It's not Tunda, I don't think it's Nima. We're on just one of the lore ships, I guess. I don't fucking know. Yeah, but that seems like where they've pulled all their Dragon Age talent just to make their cameos. It's really sweet. Not wait to see my beautiful perching space boyfriend? That is exactly why I brought the shit here. That is exactly why I've positioned, I took this man. Because I know you'd hate me if I didn't. And I'm not dealing with that. Other
Can you
admirals.
tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
When you didn't recognize Tali as Admiral Zen, she's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously.
But why didn't we
The other
recognize her?
has
Who
always
is
been
she?
in
Who
favor of
died and put
studying
her there?
Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
I imagine your suits for, like, where else do you piss? There's no way that you, like, open up the fucking portholes every time and, like, unbutton your fucking little flaps. Like, what's going on there? As soon as you expose your cock to the atmosphere, you blow up. Like, it must be horrible, but you're all suit wetters. Honestly, you just call it like an average guy. You know, someone everyone can get by. The everyman of the Quarians. We all piss ourselves, don't we?
You disagree with that?
We can relate.
Policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search
you
for
were.
new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
What about the history with
You
Rael?
and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees.
Quarians
Crew of 10,
ruined the Batarians.
6
Hell yeah.
were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
I don't really know what any of this means. Were you inside of the tramp or were they? I know the Quarians take whatever ships they can
Did you
get.
save the freighter?
Our
Trampy
ship
or
was under
otherwise.
orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. You can't charge us for breaking formation." We took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes.
And you were
Brass called us
infants.
idiots.
Infants with a
Slapped
shotgun.
medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
And yet now you're fucking admirals. I love it. What a cool story. I love Tali's loyalty mission. I love Garrus's loyalty mission. I love Thane's. I love some. God, they're all so fucking good. But I like when they get deep. I like when there's a lot of people to talk to. I like when you really get to know more about their background. Admirals
It
infighting.
sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tally bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tally's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun.
Oh, what a
He was looking
shame.
for something to give us an edge when we attack the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
Of course
I don't
fucking
know,
not.
kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
That's a risky proposition,
I
Geralt.
hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
He's not wrong.
Thanks for the
He's
information.
not wrong, but the poor fucking Geth,
Thank you,
dude.
Admiral.
It's their homeworld too. You built them there. As fucked as it is, it's like... Both of you are wrong, obviously, but the Geth are only trying to defend themselves. If their first ever experience of their masters when, you know, they became fucking sapient, when they became smart enough, was instant backlash, was instant attempted genocide, then of course they're gonna be defensive. Of course they're gonna be a little bit worried when the Quarians show up back on Ranark.
Judging by your ability to play
God, I like your
human,
clothes.
I have done Talia
How dare
a
you
favor
be
by
cool.
stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcorus Vas Quib Quib. Do not
Quib
ask
Quib.
about the name.
I'm going to ask about the name.
Talia Truly, you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.